Hello and welcome to another devlog here on the channel. Before I go any further, I just want to say Happy New Year. We've made it through the year and I would just want to say thank you for your support. When I started the channel in around April, I set a goal to get 100 subscribers by the time the channel got 1 year, and with your support I was able to get that before the year even ended. For that I really want to say thank you. Now for the future of the channel, and this is something I'll talk about later, but I will be starting university in February or March at the latest, so the exact future of the channel is not certain at this point, but at most my upload schedule should just get a bit messed up. But with that out of the way, let's begin. So, with all honesty, I didn't do as much work as I usually do this month. I mostly procrastinated a lot. I bought a new laptop at the beginning of December that could better handle Unity and Gamedev, so I spent a few days migrating my data from one PC to another and reinstalling some apps. Then took another short break where I just played some games and did some paper planning. For the paper planning, all that involved was me sketching up some new rooms, boss designs and utilities, as well as scribbling some ideas for new systems. So, one thing I added, and this is for the mobile version of the game, is ads, specifically rewarded ads. Now, if you game on mobile, you know ads can be annoying at times, but it's how the developers get paid, especially if it's a free game, to the best of my knowledge. Now, I wanted to make sure ads are completely optional and you as a player get something in return. So, after googling how to add Unity ads to your game, I found a tutorial and just examined the code in the website, made myself a communist, and it's now our code. Then made some modifications that allowed me to player an ad, pass a parameter for the type of reward I want to give the player, and this could be a revive, cash, level up, a strong weapon, free skin, or nothing. So the way I've set everything up, you can play the entire game forever and never see an ad. I wanted to add in-app purchases as well, where you can make a single one-time purchase and unlock every skin in the game, but this will have to wait for now. Then I added a player level system, and all this lets me do is level up the player after they gain a certain amount of XP, and they will get a multiplier to health and damage every level. Now, if I had added this system a few months ago, I would have had to call upon a lot of mathematical power and create some kind of weird equation that would let me scale the required values for XP and the multipliers to infinity. But I haven't been to school in a year, and all I remember is really basic math. So I used Unity's animation curves, and what these let me do is create a simple curve to gradually change the values in a very easy manner as compared to the equation approach that I use, for example, in my enemy scale damage equation and enemy count scale equation. They might be basic linear equations, but I don't remember what all this shit means. I wrote them back in April and lost a piece of paper I wrote it on. But moving on, the curves give me a much easier way of doing it, though at the moment I've kept player level at 100, so you will be able to kill enemies for XP now. Then I decided to give enemies a wider brain. Now, ever since I added A-style pathfinding all those months ago, enemies were able to now avoid obstacles, preventing them from looking like drunken idiots when they tried to pass through walls. This, however, had a problem, and I'm not sure if it was my programming or not, but at times they never wanted to get moving and would just stay in the same position forever, which, in contrast to my previous system, which just made them follow you straight without worrying about obstacles and would sometimes go through them. So I decided to use a combination of A-star and the move towards function, which enemies now will follow you straight like brainless fools, but if they sense an obstacle nearby, they will avoid them and then follow you like idiots again. For those who are interested, all I do is draw an overlap circle on the enemy, and if it detects a wall, it enables pathfinding, and if not, it disables it. Then I added a simple settings menu, which allows you to change volume and turn off post processing. It's nothing too special, but it was really shocking where I've been developing this game for months with post processing enabled, and then I disabled it for the first time and realized how crappy everything looks without it. So yeah, thank the gods for post processing. Finally, I added wave events, where after a specific wave we can trigger an event to do anything, and this can range from making everything dark to enabling turrets and whatever I want. Obviously, as always, I left a lot of the boring stuff that isn't that major, and I'm sorry if it didn't seem like I've done much in this devlog. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and maybe also subscribe to never miss a new video. Bye, and I hope you have a blessed new year. See you next time.